So today I'm going to talk about something that a lot of people aren't aware of that is affecting all of us, and it's really helpful to kind of get the lowdown on things because it affects all of our health and our hormones. And that is that we're bombarded with a lot of estrogens in our food, and also very much so in our body products like shampoo and lotion and makeup and also plastics have estrogen in them that affect us if we're cooking with plastic, like in the microwave, and eating out of plastic a lot. And the reason that this is important is because it creates hormonal imbalance in men and women, and it'll show up as ED in men oftentimes, and then it'll show up in women as excessive bleeding and just all the symptoms that come with too much estrogen. So the reason why I'm aware of this is because I had that problem and was bleeding way too much for a while, and had to research and educate and figure it out and realize that I can do things to help it along, and so that's why I'm sharing it with you today. And aside from plastics, there's the dairy products are probably one of the worst as far as getting exposed to way too much estrogen, because they shoot up, the animals, and dairy products are going to all have those estrogens in them because it fattens up the animals and they get more money from that. And they want cows to be able to produce milk for as long as they can, over and over and over again, which isn't natural as far as just getting pregnant, like right after the other kind of thing. So anyway, that's why dairy products can be pretty fattening for everybody, because of this, and because of the fact that most blood types don't really respond to dairy anyway very well. And so that's an example of where it's in our food, along with just chemicals like xenoestrogens and phytoestrogens that get put in there. If it's a prepared food that's not fresh and natural, there's a lot of those chemicals that end up mimicking estrogen. And estrogen leads to weight gain. And then as far as our personal products, like two really good examples is lavender and aloe vera. Even though they're great ingredients, they are estrogenic. And so I had to eliminate, products that I was using that have that in it, because it does encourage estrogen. And so, if you're deficient in it, it's fine. But if you're over estrogenized, which all of us are because of just the consumption of what's going on in our culture, then, we have to be careful that we're not using a product every day that has those things in it. The aloe vera and lavender being two examples. So it required me to really clean up my act as far as using really natural, pure, simple products when it came to shampoo and soap and lotion and all that kind of stuff. And it meant simplifying, which actually felt very good. And it applies to things even like your laundry detergent, and because that can be pretty toxic, and you can smell it in your clothes, and it affects you, and you may not be really realizing that. Things like deodorant. And what's important about body products is they go straight into your bloodstream, really fast, more so than food does, because then it goes through your liver and the process of digestion, whereas skin products just go straight into your body, so it absorbs a lot more. So you have to be really careful that you're using high quality things and not things that have like mineral oil in it and parabens and all the chemicals and so forth. So anyway, I just wanted to bring that awareness to you, because we tend to already kind of drop as we age in our levels of testosterone, and this is making it that much worse. So a lot of people end up taking testosterone boosters to kind of counteract this phenomenon that's going on right now. And, you know, DHEA supplement is one way to do that, because it's a precursor to testosterone. And there's lots of, you know, like male tonics out there. Like Dr. Schultz has a male formula that's made out of herbs like saw palmetto and sarsaparilla. And you know, your health food store will have different male tonics or testosterone boosters of different types to kind of help the situation for men and women. So food for thought.